In this video I'm going to show how I change the belt without changing your angles here, without changing your angle. So what I'll do is when it comes time to change the belt, I'm grinding, loosen up, pull straight out, put on the new belt, and then you can push back in. And then you might need to adjust your distance again here. You can put a mark on your machine, and so you know exactly how far you're going to go back in, or you have a very good idea how far you're going to go back in, but you haven't changed the important angle that you want to try to be matching on both sides. You just pulled it out and put it back in. Next thing we're going to show is how to set your angle. I had a customer asking that. So make sure everything's tightened up. Specifically what the maker asked about was if they don't have a fixed, or if they don't have an adjustable platen, which I do, and I prefer to adjust my platen versus adjusting the guide. So I'll start from a 90-degree position when I adjust, and then I adjust my platen. But for adjusting using the swivel on the guide that comes with it in the package, then the idea is similar. Get to a known point, in this case 90 degrees, and then from there you make your adjustment. The first important part is to understand where you're at, and then you can adjust the relationship between the two pieces. I use one of these. They're cheap, not very expensive. I bought this at Ace Hardware. It's a digital protractor angle finder thing. So I'll set it on there, snug it up just a hair, turn it on and zero it. So I zeroed it. Now that they're together, what I'm going to do is go for a 95.2 degrees, which is a common angle that I use. So I'll get this up to 95.2. And the reason I use this instead of mechanical protractor is this allows me to go to the 10th of a degree, which can make a pretty good difference in your bevel, even 1/10. Alright, do some fine-tune adjustment here by whacking it. Alright, I'm right at the border of 2 and 3. I want to get just a little bit more until I get a solid 2. Alright, so now I have 95.2 degrees in there, solid. And what I'll do, in my case, I'll set it along here. And in my case, I loosen the platen, and then we'll move the platen in relation to the top of the plate. In this case, the customer's platen is fixed, so he's going to have to move his guide. So what he would do is loosen this one down here so that his guide will swivel. Tilt that back or forward, whichever direction he needs to go. And you don't want to measure into the middle because that'll change your actual angle. So I measure, you can measure right there, you know. Alright, so now in relation to the platen, the top of the guide is 95.2 degrees. And I'll lock it down. And now it's set at 95.2 degrees. Then when you're ready to do your next setup, maybe you change blanks, you're going to do a different blank. Go back to a known value. $90, and say this time we're going to have a really steep, you know, like something like on a hatchet or something really steep. So we'll go all the way out to a 91 degree. That doesn't give a very high bevel generally. Then we'll just zero this again. Alright, got it back to 0. Now I'm going to go up to 91. Actually, I'm not going to 91. It's going to be 99 point. It's going to be 99. And that'll get on this. In this case, that'll give me the bevel that I want, which will be a 9-degree bevel. 99, 3, 2, 1. Tighten that down. Oops, a little bit too far. 98.9, 99. Make that a little bit snugger. Alright, now we're at 99 degrees. Oops, almost did the platen. I'm used to the platen. Then we'll adjust this out. Okay, now we're at 99.